Oh my King God! Oh my King goodness! This boat! I'll be right back, guys. I need to get me something to drink. Got some L8, some ginger ale. Yes, I am from Kentucky, and I do have a few YouTube friends that live in Kentucky, so, oh, this is good. I drink this entire I gotta drink this. Oh my gosh. This movie killed my brain cells. This movie caused me physical pain. I'll get to this movie in a second. Just gotta. Oh, that's better. Now, I talked about in my DVD update that this movie was terrible. And that was bad. But I wanted to watch this movie again. Because I thought the movie was terrible. And it was one of the worst horror films I've ever seen, but I wanted to give this movie another look. Yes, the second time in a row. I gave this movie a second time in a row. Like, I watched this a second time in a row. And this is as bad as I remember, as I thought. I saw this movie once in the past. Yes, I've seen this movie before. I watched it for free. I think it was for free on YouTube, actually. I can't remember, but and I remember not liking it. I still don't like it. Okay, I didn't really watch it, but be right back. Sorry, guys. My dog's barking. Anyways, so I reviewed Hotel Inferno. Great. Josh! I did get a call, you know. That's the reason that I paused right there. So that's the reason why you're gonna see a lot of cuts. That's probably for good. That's probably a good thing because I don't want to talk about good movie. Now, I saw this movie The reason I got this was because I was curious, okay? And it's from this company here called Camp Motion Pictures, which they're a company that releases ultra, not even like probably like micro, like not even they're probably no budget movies on DVD or Blu-ray. And they release movies like Video Violence and the Zombie Bloodbath films and Cannibal Campad, which the only movies I think I've seen are... Oh, and they did Splatter Farm as well. The only ones I've seen were... what was the one? Actually, no, I've not seen any of those movies. But, I've seen this one. And, what can I think of this movie? What can I say? What can I say? I see, right here, I broke the case. And, you know what? I don't give up. Let's just... Sorry, guys. I'm going downstairs, going upstairs, going downstairs, going upstairs. I'm sorry. I can't... This movie really made me that infuriated. I mean, this is one of the worst movies I have ever seen. It was one of the worst slashers I've ever seen. I might as well take another walk. This is like number 3, maybe number 4 of the worst movies I've ever seen. Because people might say, "Oh, it's not that bad." I'm probably the biggest hater of this movie because. Now, this is a shot-on-video movie. This has everything bad with a shot-on-video movie. It's not like Alien Beast bad, but like... This is the running time for this movie. Okay. It clocks in at 2 hours. 2 hours. And I think 15 minutes. I can't remember. Good reason. But, and this was, now, I don't really have a whole lot to talk about, but let me tell you one thing. The characters in this movie are so just some of the stupidest characters I've ever seen in a film. I mean, this movie's so cheap that it's 2 hours. This movie, there is no editing. They use the footage that they want to use because it's low budget filmmaking. This movie doesn't even have a budget, and not to mention, now this chick here. I mean, she's hot, but she's not even in the film. She's not even in the movie. This is deceiving. Now, this is the beauty queen right there. Some of the worst characters I've ever seen. Like, probably the worst. Someone like the... And not to mention, it was a very stupid ending. I don't even know what to think of the ending. I don't remember much from the ending, which that's probably a good thing. But now, the only reason I still have this is because maybe I might do a ranting commentary, and this is kind of my introduction to Camp Motion Pictures, and what a horrible introduction it is. This. I mean, this is just, I mean, I'm not a big fan of shot-on-video films. I mean, there are some good ones. Brian Poland's films. Hell, even the first 2 August Underground movies are. I consider them shot. They have that shot-on-video look, but they are found footage. The guinea pig, like the first two guinea pig movies. Hell, even Olaf Finbach's early films when they were shot on video. I like those movies. Well, the only ones I've seen were The Burning Moon and Black Past and Permutos, which I have on Blu-ray. Now, when it comes to movies like this, Alien Beasts, or well, even Cottontail, I guess. I don't know if Cottontail is really a shot on video film, but I'll say that's better than this. I can't. It's my daughter whining. I can't call this a slasher. It looks like a slasher. I mean, she's got the axe, but like, this is not a slasher. I don't consider this a slasher at all. This is, not only is it 2 hours, it's boring. It's absolutely boring, okay? One of the most boring movies I have ever seen in my life. I mean, like one of the most boring slashers I have ever seen. I mean, the characters are so annoying. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can finish doing this review, honestly. I don't know. Now, this is directed by somebody named Jill Zerborg. She can go herself. She wrote the film with Zane. This movie killed my brain cells. So, Shane Partlow. And the cinematography. Now, Shane also produced the film, and it stars Tammy Pacific, Rhonda Brody, Kimberly Ann Kurabash, Catherine A. I'm not going to say the rest of these names, but if you have this DVD, if you've done a review for this movie and you felt the same way, like, I'm not going to read the other 4. Jim Barges. Some of them I'm having a hard time pronouncing. Now, this is an American movie. Yeah, but I'm just so some of these names are kind of hard to pronounce. So, I know I'm not talking about much about this movie, but that's probably a good thing because I've never. Sorry, guys. I raged for a moment off camera. I'm still angry. Well, this is one of the worst movies I've ever seen. This is number 5. This is the worst slasher. This is by far the worst slasher I have ever seen. Yes, it is a slasher. It's the worst slasher I have ever seen in my life. It's the number 1 worst slasher. It's worse than Final Exam. It's worse than A Night to Dismember, which Dismember is one of the worst movies I've ever seen. I just saw that movie recently. At least that movie was more comically edited than this. I mean, there is no editing in this movie. Now, why is this movie 2 hours? Because this movie doesn't even have a budget. Shot on films. I mean, shot on. This came out in 1991. I forgot to mention. Just, what can I say? Pretty is as pretty dead. Well, pretty is as pretty gay. This movie's gay. Okay, no offense to gay people, but this gay is just Like I said, this movie killed my voice. This is the worst slasher I've ever seen. I'm not even going to give this movie a rating. I'm not even going to, so. I'm just going to calm down for a little bit, okay? So, you just seen my review for this insulting movie. This movie insulted me pretty much. Now, I love slashers. This is, I love all kinds of slashers, okay? This is the worst. This is the epitome of a slasher film. I can't even call this a slasher. I mean, this is stupid. So yeah, that's it for Be Queen Butcher, and I'm just gonna calm down for a little bit, and I'm gonna plan on doing a commentary for a movie, which I'm not gonna tell you what the movie is, but it's a good movie. So, anyways, guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out. Bye, everybody.